What you're seeing right here is the Apple's latest M4 MacBook Air. It is new, it is blue, and it is more affordable than ever. I have already done its unboxing and have given my first impressions. I have even compared it with the M4 MacBook Pro as well. And in a span of few weeks, I have spent a considerable amount of time using this machine. I have used it for writing, researching, editing videos and photos, a little bit of gaming and everything else that a laptop is supposed to do. And today I'll share my detailed experience to help you decide if it's the right laptop for you. First off, let's talk pricing and specs. At Rs 99,900, this M4 MacBook Air comes with 16GB RAM and 256GB storage, offering tremendous value. In fact, compared to the previous M3 model, you are saving about 15,000 rupees and getting double the memory, which is immediately noticeable in daily use. And you are also getting a brand new powerful chip. Design-wise, the new Apple M4 MacBook Air is similar to M3 MacBook Air except for this new sky blue color. Now, this new blue color is stunning, especially under bright lights or sunlight, but when you view it under shade or whenever there is less light, the color turns to silver. And it goes without saying, but the people in our office do really like this color. Now, the laptop is lightweight and incredibly thin, making it highly portable. For example, it is so slim and compact that I can easily slip it into the same compartment of my backpack, which already has a bulky gaming laptop. In terms of sound, it has a 4-speaker system and it is good enough for streaming content or listening to music, and here's how it sounds. The upgraded webcam now has a 12 megapixel resolution, noticeably better than before, and it also includes the center stage feature, which is especially helpful if your work involves frequent virtual presentations or video calls. Now, from a device that's so thin, lightweight and fanless, you would naturally assume that it can't deliver strong performance. But that's exactly where the M4 MacBook Air surprises you. Powered by the new M4 chip, this laptop excels in both single-core and multi-core tasks. Even without a fan, it handles heavy tasks surprisingly well and remains absolutely silent while doing so. Light gaming, for instance, is smooth on this machine. Lies of P ran at about 60 FPS initially and maintained around 50 FPS after extended gameplay. If your work involves productivity apps like DaVinci Resolve, then you'll appreciate that scrolling timeline and editing the video feels pretty smooth on this machine. But when it comes to tasks like rendering videos or gaming where the chip is continuously under heavy load, you'll definitely notice a drop in performance over time. Also, it doesn't mean that the laptop will instantly start throttling and losing performance as soon as you start playing a game or running any kind of render, because it does take 25 to 30 minutes for the chip to really start throttling hard. And again, that's not the fault of the chip. Instead, the throttling occurs because the laptop doesn't have any fans for active cooling. Another point of debate in this laptop could be the storage. To be exact, the M4 MacBook Air gets 256GB in the base variant. Now, there is a lot of debate that 256GB is less or 256GB is enough, and I think just stating the facts in this case would be useful for everyone. So to clear this confusion, I have tried to replicate all the workload of an average user by installing all the essential apps that they might need. Right now, I have one game, WhatsApp, Notion, Brave, DaVinci Resolve, a few benchmarks along with all the default apps that come installed on this machine, and I have around 139GB left. To me, this much space is enough and I can just buy an external SSD and live peacefully. Apple charges a hefty 20,000 rupees for upgrading to 512GB internally, which I think isn't the best deal. So I would suggest buying an external 1TB SSD for around Rs 10,000 as it offers better value and flexibility. Now, the battery life on this laptop has been pretty impressive. Like, this laptop genuinely offers all-day battery life. In the several weeks that I have spent using it, there hasn't been a single moment when I was worried about it running out of charge. During my testing, it comfortably achieved between 15 to 17 hours of battery life for typical tasks like web browsing and video playback, which closely aligns with Apple's claims. But despite all of that, it is really important to clearly define who this laptop is for. So here are my final thoughts. The base M4 MacBook Air is ideal for students, content creators and professionals who need excellent burst performance. Tasks like photo editing, short video projects, graphic design or general productivity run flawlessly. But if your workflow demands constant intensive tasks such as rendering long 4K videos regularly, you'd likely be better served by the MacBook Pro with its active cooling system. In conclusion, the M4 MacBook Air stands out as one of Apple's most value-driven laptops ever. Its balance of price, performance, design and portability makes it easy recommendation for most users. And with a mix of cheaper price tag, new powerful chip and more memory, you'll find this MacBook Air to be an excellent investment in 2025. So that was it for the review. My name is Yatnesh Dubey. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any doubts, let them know in the comment section below. And I will see you guys next time.